GM Crazy Crypto People, my name is Pufferfish. Today we will be talking about two of the best NFT projects you can invest in right now. Wilder World and Letters by Vinnie. Not only are both projects leading pioneers in their spaces, but they both are at a safe entry point, in my opinion, with exploding levels of hype. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. All investments come in here the rest of the year. Okay, so project number one is Wilder World, an immersive NFT metaverse slash role-playing game, amazing everything. Think the Player One movie in crypto. So it might be like GTA, mixed with World of Warcraft, Second Life. We don't know the exact details yet, but as you're going to see, it is really cool. So, project number two is Letters by Vinnie Hager, a new NFT project limited to only 1,000 pieces. Now, Vinnie Hager is an established artist with a real-world following and a very big NFT following as well now. So, the art is amazing on its own, but the NFT community, in its beautiful evolution, has been vinifying other NFTs. And you'll see what I mean, but it's the new way to show off more than one NFT in a single profile pic. We'll go more into details, but think of it as a way to wear two Rolexes and still look sophisticated instead of like a flashy jerk. Now, let's take a look at Wilder World. You can go to their website, wilderworld.com. Let's take a look at some of this art real quick. Wilder World is an immersive 5D metaverse built on Ethereum, Unreal Engine 5, and Zero. Two of the notable holders include billionaire Peter Brandt and Anthony Pompliano, aka Pomp. Coming up, we have closed and open access to Drive Your Wilder Wheels, which are incredibly detailed NFT models that we will be able to drive around town, stunt, or if you want to race for pink slips, if you're crazy enough, you can do that also. It's also utility NFT, so you'll be able to stake it for rewards. There's 120 base models of varying rarity with tons of traits, so basically there's a lot of really cool cars. I don't know what to say. These things are cool, man. I don't know if you've ever walked around Centraland or looked at Sandbox. I mean, it looks like Minecraft. This is going to be a much different metaverse here in the Wilder World. Now, these hideout vehicles are the first 1,000. They're the Genesis vehicles. They will have double the staking rewards as well as fractional ownership of the Wilder hideout land. So in Wilder World, we have a lot of other cool types of NFTs, not just cars. Another drop we had was the kicks. It was the first series was 100 different shoes. I'm gonna search here on OpenSea for the word lightning for a pair owned by my buddy Marky Mark. It says in the description, it's offering the ability to turn night into day if only for a moment. Here's your first alpha. Let's look at this other pair of shoes. It says it's offering the ability to turn day into night, if only for a moment. Now, I don't know what that's going to mean for everybody else in the metaverse, but the person wearing those shoes is going to have power, that's for sure. So, this is not your ordinary little game like, Sandbox. I don't know what to tell you. So, the next drop coming is Cribs. I believe there's going to be another drop of kicks, then more vehicles. There's going to be a land release. We've seen pets leaked, and we've seen some flying vehicles leaked as well. We don't really know the details. But if we take a look at some of these earlier NFTs, we can see some secrets into where the game is headed. You bear with me. Let's take a look here, back to OpenSea. Let's take a look at this important structure you may have seen in some of the leaked images. Owned by my buddy. It's crazy, bro. The sculpture itself sits upon a disc which will rotate, enabling her to point to different points within the environment, guiding players to puzzle clues and or collectibles. Blah, blah, blah. Future drops will build upon the functionality of this piece. Now, why do I think this is important? Well, wherever you place this is going to define the skyline. And if you put this on your land, people are going to want to come walk up inside it. They're going to want to take a look at it. So whatever you want to promote, you and your buddies, you can build a little shack right by the entrance and set out front. However it's going to be monetized, if this is on your land, it's going to be important. Especially if this ends up being something that, 5 p.m. on a certain date, she's going to let us know where to go. People are going to be gathering around it. Could be pretty important, but it's also letting you know where this game is headed. Now I want to take a look at 2 other important NFTs in this game with some more similar alpha. The Fragment Totem is the very first Wilder Guild NFT, and there's only 13, so it's extremely rare. And our Telegram room is the Coin Cave, so you know you're going to get the Cave Alpha. Now, will the land that we purchase have caves, or will there be caves in the game? You know, if I buy this, can I put it in my crib? It's not clear, but it's starting to paint a picture just by looking at the artwork. If we go to the next item, I want to talk about the Eye of the Observer. That's the second NFT. There's only 7 of these, and if we look at the description, explore the metaverse. Is this something that you can fly around and control and look? Because we know in Wilder World you can't teleport around. You're going to have to walk. You're going to have to get in your vehicle. If this is an eye that you can fly around, then that's extremely valuable. If not, regardless, there's only 7. Whether it's going to go in your crib, your land, or it's part of the gameplay, we know it's valuable. And it starts to paint a picture of the whole metaverse that we're going to experience. So we can expect some quest-type adventure aspects to the game in addition to the casual stuff you're already assuming, like hanging out in your crib, you know. But I'm looking forward to my Telegram group, just all driving down in a convoy of our cars, you know, hanging out in our Lamborghinis, you know. Maybe everyone from your Discord, Telegram, your actual business group, you're just hanging out in the crib in your private space, and it's going to organically evolve into whatever the players make it, and that's what's cool about it. And the community is actually some cool people, man. And there's great artists, strong financial backing. You know, I encourage you to go on YouTube, listen to Neo and Frank, all the other founders speak in the Twitter spaces, whatever else you can hear them speak. Basically do your own research. You'll definitely be impressed. Now, let's move on to the next topic. Letters by Vinnie is a project I want you to take a look at. I'm going to take a quick look at the OpenSea. This project just minted 2 weeks ago, and already the numbers look great. You can see all the volume. We already have notable holders, and only 14% of the entire supply is for sale. I think this might be the next Fidenza type project. If we take a look, we have a lot of important people, influential people with followings, you know, mini whales, whoever. You know, it's not just normal collectors here like you and me. It's people with Bored Ape Yacht Clubs and Fidenzas in their wallets. A lot of people with cool rare doodles here, and average Joes with our cool little Crypto Mories. Crypto Mories, by the way, is blowing up. I love that project. Everybody has one thing in common. We love adding another NFT to the NFT we love. It's pretty much like wearing 2 Rolexes, and it's still sophisticated. You don't look like an idiot. Some people put 3 NFTs together. You know what I mean? They actually look cool. You're changing your puffer jacket on your doodle. People changing their backgrounds. Whatever it is, it looks cool. I have not seen one that I don't absolutely love. And take a look. They're all over Twitter. These things just came out, and they're friggin' everywhere. I don't know what to say. This price point is an extremely safe entry for something like this. Please take a look and consider it. Do your own research. Blah, 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 blah. Now, don't just buy a floor Vinnie. You're going to want to choose one that means something to you, I think, because there's some special secret alpha here going on. There's ways to burn and receive a real-life item. There will be 20 people receiving a special airdrop on which one you choose, and I'm not sure why, but someone went through and counted all the symbols. It's not official, but you know, 5 of them have a dog bone, you know, 9.4% have the money symbol, things like this. Someone went through and wrote them down. But pick one that you like. Don't just grab the floor. Pick one that's pretty, one that you're gonna like, and I think you're gonna be happy. Like I said, he already has an established real-life following. So I think if those people come into crypto, they're going to want 1 or 2 of these also. So anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Take a look at everything. If you want to come hang out in our Telegram room, it's Coin Cave. I mean, I'd give you a link, but if you can't figure that out, you're not going to make it. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I appreciate you. If you're a crypto person, I love you. GN, crazy crypto people.